Hello, welcome to my Sunday prompt. Today I have a mukbang. And by the way, if you like my makeup look, I am gonna upload it soon. This makeup tutorial, because I have some products that I had in my haul that is in another video. So make sure to look out for this makeup tutorial if you're interested. But like I said, I have my mukbang today and I'm so happy because I actually bought canned spaghetti. I think it's like Chef Boyardee or Campbell's, but I put like a little bit of hot sauce and spices and herbs on the top, and then I put Parmesan cheese, and then I accidentally put all this thyme in there. But everybody's telling me thyme is the herb, like you got to put it in everything. Thyme is like Asian, it's like brings the whole world together because it's like Middle Eastern, it's tropical, it's islander, like it's everything. It's Mexican, it's everything. And especially in America, like, oh my gosh, I feel like not, like I'm not doing my job here. So this is what it looks like. And I had to stir in the thyme because I was doing the topping. And it was just like, I just literally spilled it in there. But here it is. Can you see it? Beautiful. And then, of course, in my other haul, I had got these wonderful variety of Mexican cookies and some Chex Mix. This is taco flavor Chex Mix. And you can see like it has like little Cheetos in the original Chex, and then it has like Fritos. Look at that. It tastes like tacos, and then it has like different wafers. I think this is lemon emperor. This is I think this is coconut, a coconut bar. And then like you have these the sandwich cookies that one is just like chocolate and vanilla, and this one is all chocolate. Can you see the inside? Ooh, my mouth is watering. This looks spicy. Let's try it. This is good. Ooh, that is so good. I like it so far. Yeah. This is my lemon splash electrolytes that I always drink. Has 0 cal. So if you're like me and you like trying food, you can cut it down by just adding a 0 cal drink and you're fine. That's how I do it. Because it's important to have a well-balanced diet. But if you're trying to do your nutrition along with the diet, like an actual plan, you can find different ways to incorporate what you love and still, enjoy your meal. So that's what I like to do. So let's get a good bite. Let's get a good bite with all that extra sauce I put on. Oh, it's piping hot. I put it in for like 5 minutes. My bad. But look at all that cheese I had put on there. That was before the time. That is so good. You guys are so right. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I'm online. I get to meet all of y'all and a bunch of different people with all these recipes. You know what? Now even my canned food tastes good. That's no lie, because all my recipes online are usually canned foods. Well, you guys like them. I love this. This is so good. The spaghetti, it's super soft. And you know what? It's filling. Like, I know I'm going to be full after this. Oh, it's good. My Chex Mix. I should put hot sauce on it, but I was afraid it was gonna burn my mouth. Here's a little puff Cheetos. I mean, it's like Chex Mix, like if you have some at home with taco seasoning. You know what happened this morning? I thought it was just cloudy, but it turns out like the past 2 nights were like freeze warning. And I was so scared because the other day, right after I uploaded, I had like a groundhog in the backyard and he was like stuck, and I had to call around to see who was available to rescue him. And he was just frustrated, but he was so, he was so good, and he was very resilient, and he wasn't combative, so he didn't really, hurt himself. So I was trying to calm him down while the people were scrambling for a volunteer. And, I tried to keep my wits about me because the only thing I could think of was how young he was and how badly, that he could be suffering. So I had to calm myself down and calm him down, and I was petting him and talking to him and, trying to cheer him on. But like inside, I was just like, I was a wreck. I mean, it was disaster zone. Like, you don't know me with animals. Like, I mean, I was all like, I just fell apart inside. And and I try to keep calm on the phone. And I know it's not their fault, because they have to watch the animals in their situations. And we don't have far enough volunteers in Cincinnati. I want you guys to be aware of animal rescue. I know I have a lot of PETA that watch my show. Guys, like Cincinnati, Hamilton County, and the surrounding counties, we really need to show out. Like, we really need to show out, because I've been seeing all kinds of wildlife around here. I live near the river. So, like, I see beavers and river birds. Like, I see everything, Ever since I was little, I used to see all kinds of animals. I used to see deer and, like, I mean, you name them. But, like, I think that the more that we show out, in numbers, the more that people will be aware that we do have a wildlife, like, thing going on that, they can totally enjoy, but they can also volunteer. And I encourage you guys, even if you're a novice, to volunteer, because it's like something that I'm passionate about. Animal, animal rights. And I'm very no-kill shelter. I started a program for no-kill shelters. And like I said, I want to continue that legacy, past, whether I'm still here on earth or not. I want to see something happen. I want that to happen, definitely. If anything, I ask of you guys. But luckily, they stuck to their task. Like I said, it took seconds, and the volunteers, or they showed up. The SPCA. There was even a little guy, a little buckaroo. He showed up too, and I think they got it all on film. But literally seconds, boom, and my little friend was gone. I didn't even get to say goodbye. But he wasn't like, he just ran off. He was fine, like. I hate to say it, but it was almost for him like if it was every day, and I hope it wasn't. I hope he has better luck. Yeah, I know we're a residential neighborhood, and we have a lot of beautiful views, and I show you guys a lot, and a lot of areas to which they can enjoy and thrive and play in. And when they wander over here to play with our pets and stuff, it's like they don't really understand the danger, because we teach our pets once, they're able to walk. We teach them, where's safety and where's danger and things to not touch. And, we teach them like boundaries and, things like that. And they don't get those trainings and upraising because they're wildlife. That's how we like to keep them in their nature, to where they're thriving and able to be self-sufficient. But I would like to encourage all my followers just to be more aware and sympathetic towards our little furry friends and creatures, at home and abroad, just be more conscious, earth conscious, and more four-legged friendly. And of course, if you can volunteer, you can save an animal's life, by becoming a rescuer. But you don't have to, do train and do all these things. Like I said, you can just do it for a day, or do it for 3 days, or whatever you can do. I think like, I like to think of myself as a legacy, because my grandmother was awesome with animals. She was raised on, like a farm, like a big old ranch and farm, and like they had like country lands, just vast countryside, and they had everything there, just access to everything. Can you imagine? And my mom, she would raise animals from babies up. I think that's where I get it from. So I have a lot of interest in domesticated animals. I have a lot of interest in wildlife, and I have a lot of interest in exotics. People always freak out on me because I don't have like how do you call it, inhibition when it comes to animals. And I just have like this natural instinct, like when I can reach out, and we can work together if there's a situation, and just kind of keep everything as natural as possible, because you don't want to disturb the cycle, of nature and man. And you know, kind of let them trust their instinct and let them use their natural defenses for them, you know, especially when they're in a situation that is critical. So I want to try these. This is the lemon one. Mmm. Mmm. It's so creamy. Here's the inside. The chocolate one. This is the fudge inside. Mmm. Mm. Just vanilla. Mm-hmm. These are so good. The coconut. But if I'm not mistaken, I think this is coconut. There's only one way to try it. Mmm. Mm-hmm. This one's yellow. And this one's not as yellow. Mm. I really love these. This one is more denser cookie. It's a hearty cookie. And the coconut bar, it's crispy. So it's like kind of thinner. You see how this one's a little bit thicker. Here's a chocolate wafer. Mmm. A strawberry wafer. Mmm. This one is perfect for tea and coffee or tole. Mm-hmm. Anytime. These are my favorite ones. I see why. See this one? This one's not as coated. You can see right through it. This one you can't see right through it. This one has sauce on it. It has some sauce and some powder on it. Like, you can't even recognize it after that. This is super delicious. But like I was saying, it like froze, and then we had a freeze warning, and then we're gonna have sunshine, but it's still gonna be like kind of chilly. I saw in the plains in what I call Tornado Alley, which is even scarier. They're having a fire safety issue, and also there's like tornado warnings. Those two combined is not a good thing. If you live in Nebraska or below Nebraska, those two states, was it Kansas? Those two states are very critical right now for fire hazard. But like I said, they have thunderstorms, tornado storm warnings, and fire hazard warnings. It said that the whole plains is very dry right now. And the winds are high. So the winds are picking up. And with the wind gusts, you know, anything flammable can ignite the dry, you know, brush. So you need to be careful and, you know, follow all those fire safety hazards, all those rules and codes and guides that help save the environment and wildlife. You know, all the natural trees and stuff like that. Because, you know, you can prevent wildfires. A little common sense, a little bit of, you know, sensible logic, and a lot of, you know, keep up to date on the new alerts and read up on, you know, what you can do to prepare in order to prevent, you know, stuff from popping off, you know, from igniting. When it comes to, like, you know, when it comes to like using fire in nature, you know, and using dousing with water, you know, with the smoking, don't throw your butts. You know, and don't light up in a really, really dry area, period. Don't light things near a really dry area. Even barbecue. If it's safe or not to, then don't take your chance. But those two storms that I was talking about, the one near Central America and the one coming off of Africa, they're still there. They're growing and moving more to disturb the land. And the tropical depression that was forming towards the Caribbean, coming towards the Caribbean, it was supposed to be there before Friday and continue through Monday. We don't have an exact track, but of course, like I said, it was to affect Puerto Rico, which of course would probably bring a little bit more moisture, definitely to the Keys. So Florida is gonna have a little bit more moisture in the area because of this tropical disturbance. And the areas affected south of the Yucatan area, those countries and all that, y'all need to check your local alerts. Keep a watch. If you're having bad weather, keep checking your local alerts, and stay safe and prepare. If it hasn't affected you yet, make sure you prepare, because it's going to continue and it might grow stronger. So just want to keep you guys on your P's and Q's and let you be more aware of the weather in your area. This was really delicious. I enjoyed this so much. One of the most memorable meals of all my mukbangs. So I had a really good haul. If you saw that video, if you haven't checked it out, I think I scored good with the laptops. I think I spent a total of about $135. So I got a little Lenovo and a 13-inch 2011 MacBook Pro. I think they're gonna be gifts because I don't really have a use for the MacBook Pro still, as I am not really interested in editing on a computer at this point. So I really don't. That's the whole reason I bought it, was to work from a good laptop that was, you know, that I can utilize a more professional software program. But I kind of like the way I edit, so I really don't want to change things until I have the money to switch up, you know, because when you see me, you're gonna see me. When you see me, you're gonna know, and when you know, you're gonna know. Okay. Because like I said, you know, when I'm flexing, you're gonna know when I'm flexing. People are like, you're showing off, baby. If you think I'm showing off and you don't know I'm showing off, when I'm showing off, you're gonna know. Trust me. I guess I flex a little hard, huh? But I'm not ashamed to admit it. I work hard for what, you know, what I have, and I like to show, you know, improve, you know, what I do by what I have, you know. And I can say it's kind of a thing where, you know, I'm proud of what I do, you know, and you can see that in the way, you know, I kind of shine myself. And that's what I like to call it, you know. I don't like to call it flexing hard. I just, you know, I want to shine. I want to shine because, you know, I feel like if I do all this and it's for nothing, then, you know, I'm just done. What more is there to add in life? I would like for people to see me, and when I'm with my people, I would like for them to notice me. And, you know, if they do find a flex that I'm in possession of, hey, you know what? I'm proud. And I want my people to know that, you know. I want them to feel it. So, I still have goals. But if you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I enjoyed this mukbang. Like I said, it was very delicious. I recommend canned spaghetti, 10 out of 10. This Chex Mix taco seasoning, 10 out of 10. And Mexican cookies, I was raised on Mexican cookies. It's a 10 out of 10. Definitely. No doubt. So I'll see you on the next video. My song different. Bye-bye.